going live. Hey everybody, welcome to Saturday Morning Legion live on the Triple S League this morning. Just getting everything, doing this final setup here. Here's the meme of the day. Courtesy of our very recently employed guy on our server, who's now going by recently employed boy. to Drama Sentry. Anyway, I thought this was very apt. You'll notice the setup looks a lot different this morning. We are just doing a casual stream with the Legion here. We're going to be playing some Quiplash, and we've got a whole bunch of our Legion members ready to go. So, good morning, everybody.
Morning.
We're so much in trouble.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Those are some voices you're probably familiar with if you hang out in the voice channel on our server. And for some reason, this setup this morning, simple as it is giving me all kinds of trouble. So I apologize for the delay and my relative level of distraction here. So, all right. Anyway, we're gonna bring this up. So. Just going to join the game here, and then I'll put the code up on the screen, and anybody who's watching is welcome to join in the audience. So, anyway, how's everybody doing this morning?
Right.
Okay. Getting enough caffeine.
We're doing great. It's just Ash, you probably should want to join us before we start, because we have one spot available.
That's what I'm doing, yep.
Yep. He'll be there.
The code in right there. There we go.
Trust.
The music on the chairs.
Dun dun dun.
All right.
All right. Will we get started?
We can get started. Cyber, you here?
All right.
I'm here. I am.
Yeah. Hello. So.
This is gonna be interesting one.
Indeed.
What? Oh, sure, we can play. Yeah, I wasn't busy.
I should turn up the volume here. So.
Well, everyone's on time for once. I think we all know who I
Ooh, that
mean.
stings.
Let's begin.
Yeah, I was absolutely not on time. The game is lying.
He's just trying to save you face, Ash.
Here's round one. I'm going to beam 2 prompts to your device. Answer them however you choose. What you type goes up against what someone else types, and everyone votes on the winner. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go!
All right.
So with 90 seconds to answer, it could be anybody's game. Who's going to take the early lead?
Sure,
no.
Stop.
We'll see how they
I'm
do
not
with
ready.
the distractions. Closing in on 75 seconds to go.
How am I supposed to make this PG-13?
Ah, yes, and that's a new challenge for the
That's
contestants,
really
trying
hard.
to keep these appropriate answers. And Ash is in early with his quick answer.
I'm
sure he's
I was
early
sharp
at a lot
today.
of
I
things
was-
in life, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey now. Watch yourself, Shua.
Oh. Coming in on 50 seconds. Ash is only fast because he's good. He doesn't need all that time.
It's like that.
Gets it right the first time. Tara K coming in with an answer, and here comes Niv. 30 seconds to go. Still, here comes Reaver. 25 to go.
So you're hearing the voice of
Contestants are
Shua
slowly
there.
filing
We
in.
also have. Let's just see who all we have here. We got Kisuke, Lady Reaver, Niv,
Hello.
Hollies.
I think my questions were cursed.
Sherwood's hosting as usual. He hosts
I am.
every weekend. He hosts these games here on our Discord server. All right, good name for a cheap brand of whiskey.
Okay, voting time.
Trust this.
Hey, why are you slanging off at the Canadians who wrote this? It's mean. I'll still vote for it.
Oh wow, favoritism.
No, I was watching.
Oh,
Nicely done,
Reaver.
Tara.
Okay, come on.
Ooh, split right down the middle.
But the audience loves it.
Yeah.
With the
Audience
clutch
does love
in.
it. We got two audience members. That's good.
Now I can't wait to hear the responses to these.
Why is your tattoo the Chinese for turnip, or that face hugger looks happy on you?
I have to go with that face hugger, for the obvious reasons, which are terrifying at the same time.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Hey, X-Mex. We got X-Mex in the live chat this morning.
darn it. Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
Split, split.
Nice
That's awesome.
split.
I thought I'd lost it. I thought I can't beat it. Face
Can't be
hug?
an aliens reference.
I
No.
got a little tired of
I've
things
been-
shoving things down my
I've been
throat.
watching
Yeah.
a lot of aliens YouTube videos recently,
Oh,
like
really?
on the series. Yeah.
A campaign slogan guaranteed to get you elected president. I promise to lie and abuse you honestly. Free tacos!
Free tacos!
You know, I do like free tacos.
I'm surprised that wasn't a Reaver one.
What is wrong with you all?
Yeah, same.
Look
I
He
don't
was
even have
honest.
tacos here. I like
He was
that
honest,
answer.
therefore.
Honestly,
that's okay.
Come on, guys.
Right. If you promise to lie, are you honest or deceitful?
Help! It got out.
You at least honest that everybody know
Oh.
that you're lying, so we will be. Oh, at least
Oh, that's
you didn't lie.
cruel.
Oh,
But what if you don't lie?
like we're talking about a picture of an empty bottle of milk.
Yeah. That's dark. Niv!
What?
That's cruel.
God damn it, audience.
But 3 people still voted for it.
Don't
so
have
who's
chug.
the
Oh, the
I know,
audience.
I know.
Like that you
Of course,
chastised
two of them
them
are
for voting for it, Sherwood. I
I
noticed
know.
that.
I know.
Mm.
Oh God.
The poop
I sent
family.
mixed signals.
Vote now.
Oh, that one was really well done. That is a good catchphrase.
Why did no one just do a fart noise?
Yeah, right.
Just go
Exactly.
crap.
Oh,
Wow.
I can just
Ooh,
see that.
so-
Heathens!
Audience, thank you.
Heathens! Philistines!
Can
And
you?
Reaver's like, not again.
Well, sorry. It's
I
just
don't
because
appreciate
I could
this
totally
changes.
I could totally see Michelle from Full House being like, "Oh no."
Not again.
Vote on your devices.
I beat
Dave.
it. You
Or-
sick.
Only reverse gears.
Hey, all the Europeans have bidets, alright?
Yeah, I know.
You know what's most
But
insulting?
only the
fact
French
that
have one in
actually
their
was
car.
really more like. Oh no!
The
Wow.
audience is against
Wow,
me.
that's close.
Aw.
Huh?
Audios is making the decisions for us today.
The only
Yep.
thing you can remember from inside the womb.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
I knew that one was coming. Oh my goodness. The smell.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is definitely
PG-13.
taking a turn for the worse.
I just like how ambiguous it is.
Well, and who's going in?
You know what it means.
I'm just noticing the
You know what
comma.
it
I'm
means.
noticing the comma placement there, and I'm like, who has that kind of rhythm?
Ah.
Well, it could be
It's
walking.
a heartbeat.
It's a heartbeat.
Oh, a heart.
It's very wholesome.
Oh,
It's wholesome.
okay. I knew that. I knew
Feel
that.
my heart crack.
I
The
Don't
wholesome.
I'm happy with myself for that one.
Don't remove the T from those words.
It's
Next
the
on deck.
it's the double entendre got you there, and you had the deniability. You could claim it was wholesome
Belly
and clean.
buttons.
Former
But
injection.
I like the injection.
have to go for the.
Dirty. Why did no one write dirty bin slot? Or I don't know.
Because if we're
That's
doing
bad.
PG-13.
It's a
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. I just caught myself then.
Through the heart, thanks.
Almost.
Oh my god.
Robbed.
I'm assuming
it
that
still
one
counts.
I
audience
have
member
video.
was X-Mix.
It's
Probably.
Was it X-Max?
That's it for
You know,
round
there's a
one.
reason why the U.S. didn't go to war with Canada. I'm just saying.
is-
They did go to war with Canada.
yeah.
How long did it last?
wow.
A few weeks? Less
It
than
was
that.
a few weeks, and we burnt down the White House.
Well, technically they went to war with
And
Britain.
we learned our lesson.
With maple bombs,
Well,
right?
yeah.
Maple Molotovs?
And nobody
The
nobody agreed.
no, the forces that fought in it were mostly like permanent colonists. So I'm pretty sure you could say that's Canada.
Well, sure. The Americans were too lazy to cross the ocean.
Just
Too much
Triple
effort,
S League,
man.
ladies and gentlemen.
no,
Come for your gaming
I just-
news and Canadian history.
I just
Oh no. Let's see. Let's
With
oh,
a minute
God.
left, nobody has yet put in an answer. We're still
I went
waiting
to the
see who's
dark
gonna be the
place.
first.
You rein it in.
Same.
Let's see.
same.
Uh,
I did it by accident.
Nib's the first one to throw his answers to the wolves. I'm sure they'll appreciate them.
Shua, why do
45
you do this
seconds
every
remaining.
time? You're not helping.
That's a
I never
Shua
attempt to
here.
help.
I'm trying really hard not
30 seconds. It's getting close. With a half a minute left, can the rest of the audience or the rest of the contestants get their answers in?
I have gotten my answers in, Shua, and I must say it was a challenge. But you know what? I'm approaching this round with a lot of enthusiasm. Just gonna get in there, give some answers, and score some points, and just really bring the hustle.
I like it, champ.
Oh my
I
God.
like it, champ.
Alright.
Good
7,
hustle.
6, 5,
Alright.
4,
Reaver.
3,
I
2,
mucked up. Oh, I just got there.
Well
snap.
played.
Was that like
I
just
had to rely on my fallback because I couldn't.
Huh?
Never blank after
Oh,
applying
no.
lotion.
Niv. Never Niv. What do you mean?
Nib makes no sense, so I'm going for bungee jump for the shock factor.
I would probably.
I mean, I
not
suppose
use
if
it
the
after
lotion's
applying
alcohol-based,
lotion.
you shouldn't Niv after applying it.
I make it
'Cause then
suntan lotion.
you'll be immolated.
never knew? Oh,
Take
that
it
that
any way
Wow,
you want.
really?
that's your
Just me?
fallback answer.
I
Just-
X-maxed you, so I...
No, that wasn't my fallback. I just couldn't think of it. Whatever. You guys don't understand my humor.
That's
No, I
Whatever.
get
You
it.
guys don't understand.
Probably do right after that.
I accidentally did an un-PG answer for this.
Either way,
Move the code set.
yeah, they.
That's
You know what? This one makes sense.
I mean, it's very
We don't
practical.
do sense here.
Ooh, they probably removed the corset, which makes them fart.
Wait.
So we've got a
Wait,
cause and effect
wouldn't
here.
putting on a corset make you
Oh
fart?
my... Wow!
Oh, almost.
Got it. Reva, how could you not
This is
notice that?
Because it's very practical.
Did you ever see that?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh.
Sorry, we're getting a bit of lag here. We are streaming this from Australia.
time to
What?
vote.
Oh, yes, I'm so sorry. The kangaroos are chewing on the internet cables again.
Oh, no.
No, it's
Whoever
okay.
tried,
It
they
works.
failed. They failed.
Oh my goodness, I don't want to pick either one of these. I feel dirty tapping either one.
Yeah.
Oh, I was.
I would feel
Damn.
dirty tapping
Damn.
either one,
Really?
but I feel dirty.
Remember
now.
when
Oh
we
my.
were wholesome? We were
Wow.
wholesome once.
Audience likes it apparently.
What was I, like
Isn't
2?
it
Yes,
more considered
Your
blood?
next
I
prompt
mean,
is the term
Well,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's
What is it?
probably more like blood.
Nippers in the.
ready, set,
so it's like those vampires.
Yeah.
I like the alliteration.
Yeah.
I like bed boggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That just sounds like a euphemism, though.
A bed bug or a bed bug.
So does nippers in the dark.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
boggle of bedbugs.
That sounds like
Wow,
a
just
song
got
for
that.
some
Oh, the
reason.
audience is with
Yep.
me
The
this
audience
time.
like the bed
Gotcha.
bug.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Next prompt.
that was
The
nice.
weirdest NASCAR sponsor you could see painted on a car.
Hmm.
Okay, vote.
Activate.
Oh. Oh.
They go well together. I'm in a print screen that because the two sentences go well
Honestly, I would
together.
feel dirty picking that over.
And this
Even over
stream
the
has now
normal
officially
answers
been
we have.
demonetized.
Yeah. We're now filth rated
That's why.
just for having Activision Blizzard on the screen.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
feel-
fallback when
feel
I can't think of
guilty.
anything. Thank you, the
That-
4 people who supported me.
I will be honest, it was mostly because I didn't want to support the other one.
Keisuke, why? That hurt.
Oh my. There
Don't
goes
worry, the other one's
Oh,
actually
come
Why?
on. Who wrote that? You're not...
We're trying,
They're both
guys.
good though.
Who wrote both of those?
What the fuck?
In our standards, they're both good.
Ah,
Kiske.
I don't know what
I
you're
went
talking
with the
about.
more
It's-
ambiguous.
It's clearly a doll. Just a doll.
Okay,
There's
fine.
nothing wrong
Just a
with it.
doll.
Okay,
Oh,
fine.
nice.
It's just
Right.
a doll in
Sure.
air quotes.
Wink. At what scale?
Maybe 100%.
Whoa,
You know.
100%.
maybe
Okay,
it's a
fine.
multi-use doll.
Okay, fine.
You know?
Okay, fine.
Tower would be a lot cooler if it had blank.
Oh gosh, there
Oh,
there's
come on.
Eruption.
What's happening to you all? I used to be so good at this.
Remember
Where did
when
our
we had
restraint
that
go?
talk before the stream? We had that talk,
What?
guys, before the stream.
We-
I know.
I don't remember any of these talks. I went to get chocolate.
Hey,
On
that's
the
not
left
fair.
side
I'm
of the
holding
sofa, the one on
myself
the right.
back. You guys are jerks. I'm holding myself back.
This is me holding back.
you
Liar.
may as well just
You
take
have
off
no
your own
idea
leash
how
at
much
this
pain
point.
I'm in. Just
I
try.
couldn't decide which one to go.
Ash, at this
All
rate, you should
made
start
of
writing
jam.
apology letter to YouTube.
Oh, there we go. That's a good one.
I don't know why, but that the Applebee's reminds me of Jamuse. This isn't
Yeah.
Jollibee's.
Yeah. Yes.
They lied to me.
That's why I. So did everyone else. Poor
I
Niv.
think everyone trying to hold
Thanks,
back
Polly.
is actually making me earlier.
I feel you, man. I understand.
Well, I like how it's the business. Which business?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
business.
A little ambiguous. a little
Hey, man,
ambiguous.
It's up to you.
Number
It's
one, number
ambiguous.
two, number three, all is important.
Never interrupt a man doing
Ooh,
his business.
Saib
Wow.
with a commanding lead going into the final round.
Wow.
Can he maintain that lead and take the Quiplash champion ship crown thing? We'll see.
After these messages.
Can Shua learn English words? No,
Sponsored by
cannot he will.
Raid
Oh,
Shadow.
no,
like
no,
that.
no, people.
No.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
awful.
They just-
Oh,
It-
No. Do not.
Oh, with 60 seconds to decide how to ruin the Triple S League, our contestants will see what type
Sorry,
of advantage
Ash.
we can have. Remember to hit
Demonetized.
like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content like this. "30 seconds, and it's not a surprise. Nobody has yet put in an answer. There goes Ash.
I have.
Taking
And I
one for
don't
the
think
team.
anyone will get mine, but I don't know.
Oh god, I can't come up with anything.
I lowballed mine. I went for the most.
It's too
Yeah.
much. So,
This is too.
I went for the
I
most
can't
blue to the
handle
ball sounding thing.
going. I can't hold back. Right, this is too much.
Oh boy.
The floodgates.
no, I ran out of
are
time.
open.
Oh,
Real nice
my
purple
God.
list league we have.
Got
here.
it.
Okay.
It looks like he
I
gave
just-
it to
It
you.
was nice while it lasted.
Dang it! I was literally gonna put Rush as well. I was gonna put like Rush more something or other.
Is
Squirts
this
for
because you
squirt.
stuffed that answer the other
We're gonna
time?
go seafood. We're done.
If you said juicy buffet, you know, wink, wink.
See, I like some
Or
reason
footlong
I
subs.
really like the Squirtway footlong subs for some reason. Oh, someone's gonna quote that out of context now.
Yeah, that's not going to come back to bite you at all.
Edit.
So you're like wrong, huh?
Squirt and go seafood.
Oh,
It's kind of like a sushi joint.
Bronze, silver, and now the gold. All right.
Oh,
let's
wow.
go in
I got
PowerPoint.
trounced.
I did better than I thought I would.
poor Reba.
Apparently, you guys don't like hot dogs with mustard. Oh, okay, all right.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
Mustard is
Sure,
disgusting.
goes, Yeah.
I prefer ketchup.
That's the end.
I also prefer ketchup.
I can't
I
stand
Sometimes
chili
mustard.
dogs.
I cannot
Chili
stand
dogs.
mustard.
Chili ketchup to be specific.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, number three.
Ash,
Jumped
what
ahead.
was it?
Wow.
I had to screen cap that for the yearbook.
For the yearbook. The yearbook.
Yep.
You definitely
We
brought
actually
the
put out
hustle
a-
today, Hat.
Put out a YouTube or put out a yearbook. Never mind. There was
Wow.
something there, but I lost it.
Maybe-
it's just gonna be a big image. Ash,
Maybe
big
they
however many
started
megapixel picture.
using AI to come up with things that fit us, and the moment we try to be not us and be like safe, it just doesn't.
What?
It's just like, this isn't what we gathered on you. This isn't how we operate. You think you have a choice?
All right.
I'm just happy that I didn't came last on the official stream of the Quiplash. At least I'm top 3 dog. Yay!
There you go.
Second to the last, so yes.
There you go.
Take what you can get.
I also am
Yeah.
gonna use the opportunity to brag that I just got a baked bread with the cheese on top of it, and it's so good with the garlic,
Making us
and I'm enjoying a lot.
Yeah, you're making us hungry. Oh, shit.
Because it's like supper time.
Wow.
Why you
coming
had
up,
to?
isn't it?
Why would you have to?
Hurtful.
Police? Why?
So I want you all to suffer.
Of course.
Hey,
So
I gotta
same
get
as
my
same
box
as
of
every day
barbecue
then.
Crackers now.
Yeah, Arturo in
Shrimp
live
beach.
Morning,
chat.
Arturo.
Good morning.
Arturo. Alright, I'm gonna go take a break real quick. I'll be back.
Oh no, my arteries.
What happened to your arteries? Lack of blood.
Arturo.
All right,
Arturo Trevino.
So Reaver just dumped out for a quick break, so we'll start another round in just a couple of minutes here. Any news stories you wanted to quickly cover, Saib?
So, the China is not a good market for video games right now. We covered the story a couple weeks ago where they started to target like Tencent and a couple other companies with the whole spiritual opium thing, and then they also kind of like went after them to the point where they changed a bunch of laws, so you can only play 3 hours of games a week now. It was cut
Yay.
down to like 6 hours, then 5. Now it's 3, and that is
Well, technically that's
Only
for kids, but
1 hour. 1 hour between days, so you can't do you can't do 3 hours in one day.
no, it's like
You
8
only
to
do
9
1
p.m.
hour.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or something like that.
Yeah, so it's really, really low. This killed the Chinese video game stock markets. They lost, get this, $500 billion, not a billion, $500 billion in worth in 2 weeks. $500 billion just got flushed down the toilet as far as video game companies are
Well, I
concerned.
have to
And
wonder
Ash,
what
you remember
these... What's that?
you remember when I talked about how Tencent was really wishing to leave China and
Yeah.
set up primary offices in other places? This is why.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
this was what they knew was coming. They knew this was coming. They knew that this was going to hit them sooner or later. And as to, how is their leaving processes going? Clearly they want to leave even more now, but it's also kind of an abusive relations scenario where it's like, the CCP is like, no, you don't get to walk away from this. No, you don't get to leave here now. It's like, we own you. Don't you know? We own you. So it's really,
Mhm.
it's not good. It's not good.
Well, and now Tencent started in China, so
Mhm.
that's one case. Then you've got these other companies that have been really, really trying to pander to China to get in on that juicy market, and then suddenly that market is dried up significantly. I have to wonder what they thought they were getting into when they
Right?
decided to toss in with an absolutely
Well, they didn't have a choice.
murderous
at the time.
dictatorship. Like,
They started up there, didn't they?
well, Tencent
Not
did, but
exactly
the
like
other
they
I'm
have
talking
choice.
about like these companies like Blizzard and like Not, I mean, everywhere. Every game
Oh,
company.
that's just because they're dumb.
Every game company's been trying to get in with China, but then you had the Blitzchung incident with Blizzard, and you have to really wonder. You know, they butchered a whole bunch of their goodwill. Now that would have been butchered anyway when all the more recent stuff came out. But you know, they butchered a bunch of their goodwill with the rest of the world to get in good with China. And what's it gonna gain them in the end to do that?
Well, so companies like Ubisoft and a bunch of these other companies who have gone really hard into China, a lot of them lost anywhere between 2 to 5% of their total net worth. Just on the heels of these news, you know, Blizzard has continued to lose quite heavily, and a lot of investors have already been shaken out of there because they're already down like almost 15-20% of what they were a couple months ago. So yeah, again, it's like if you look at this stuff over like a long period of time, even from the dips that we reported on like 2.5-3 years ago, they are still almost, you know, a lot of them are still up, you know, 30-40% from where they were then, and from that big tech drop that happened, you know, all those years ago. But now they're continuing to grow up again because that's just the nature of stocks that are on the approved list, right? Like once you're on the approved list, it's going to be really hard for you to drop down, you know, really like crash out. Like once you're on that approved list, once you're part of the, you know, the NASDAQ or the S&P 500 or any of those things, once you're in that like approval state, it's almost impossible for you to go bankrupt, because anytime you start to go low, you know, certain governments and people come in and are like, oh, hey, we're here to help you. We're going to make sure that you don't go under. And so that's kind of that's that rigged game that people are starting to like complain about, because it's like, you know, we keep going through this and we keep getting the same problem where it's like you can't force these companies to fix themselves because they're not interested in that. They're interested in you know, pure worth. So
speaking of rigged games, I won that last Quiplash round. So someone else was going to say something there, or are we?
I just wanted to say, doesn't that all China all dear actually is the good thing when you think about it from all the other game companies who was thinking maybe go to China? Doesn't that like count as, see what's happened when you know, go on a news for Communist Party and like others can learn from this mistake?
Because again, we're going to see like there's a lot of like, so there's a lot of like worry that this is going to extend out, and you bet it will. Right now they are targeting just children, but these articles aren't stopping. You know, they're calling it the newest thing is they're calling it electronic drugs. And so how do you think that's going to go over with these people and their bosses and other people? It's like sooner or later this is going to come down, and you know, you're going to be punished because it's a social credit system there. You're going to be punished if you're spending any time in video games, because that's the current thing that the current leaders are targeting. That, and actually actors and movies and musicians. They're coming down hard on all of those people because they're saying that they make too much money, that they are too influential, which is really funny coming from the CCP. So they're really cracking down hard on this stuff, and they're really going after, like, there's been a couple. There's one actress. She was like just recently a billionaire. She got disappeared for 2 months, and then she came back and said, "Oh, everything the CCP says about movie stars is right. We're too influential. We have too many problems, and we spend our money frivolously. We are bad for the state." And she's paying a $200 million fine to the CCP to, you know, say sorry about how, you know, she's been, you know, so successful and whatnot.
For the crime of having $200 million, you have to pay a $200 million fine.
And she's a billionaire. So,
well, okay.
You know, So every single show, every single movie, and every single advert that she had been in was scrubbed off the internet in 24 hours.
Dang.
In China, it's still in other places. But think about that. Every single movie, every single TV show, like they just lost 10-15% of the TV shows and movies in China. They just gone like that because she was on the name somewhere in that movie. And again, everybody was thinking that she was dead or something, but then she reappeared and she was, very, very sorry that her that she's led to, she's helped to lead to the failure of it was something crazy. It's like the moral degradation of society or something like that.
So what does that mean for the Chinese entertainment industry?
It's tanking hard. That's what it primarily means, and the message is clear. It's like, if you enjoy this content, stop, because you should be working. You should be picking up a second job. You should be helping. You should be working harder. You shouldn't be spending your money on entertainment. You should be spending your money on other things. And there's so many fundraisers for the CCP right now. You should be putting your money in that, because that's a more worthwhile investment.
Disgusting.
So when you
actually
enjoy
have
your
a-
free time, you're stealing from the CCP?
Pretty much, yeah.
Apparently.
I actually have a question.
Mhm.
So if the really hard restrictions are for children, what are the restrictions for adults?
Nothing right now except for the social credit system.
Yeah, you get dinged on your social credit score if you spend too much time playing video games.
That factors everything. If you want to travel, if you want to buy something big and you have to take out a loan, if you imagine going to the bank to update your visa, and the visa says, well, you know what, we're not going to allow you to renew your card because we're just really, we notice how much time you spend playing video games and watching movies, and we don't think you're a good investment, so we're just going to cut that off. And by the way, your interest on your current amount that you owe has quadrupled. It's like, that's the stuff that's starting to happen. So yeah, it's putting a definite wet blanket on this whole thing. And they are most certainly targeting other, they're especially targeting, and they have been for a while, they've been targeting Japan and Korea for both their games and their anime, trying to put a wash on that as hard and as fast as you can. So yeah, it's pretty bad right now, and it's getting worse. So
But does it more is not useful anymore to even deal with China for those companies? Like, what's even point to send your game to China or develop it for China's market if all is gonna end up being what's happening right now? It's gonna be
that's the question, right? And that's what I'm hoping that a lot of these companies will realize, that this is not a good investment for them, and I hope we can get back to some Liberty Prime-minded ideals in gaming. So, and don't say any of the quotes from.
Oh, come on!
I do miss Liberty Prime.
Liberty Prime was hilarious.
Other news quickly that I cover because it's mildly interesting. No Man's Sky and Cyberpunk 2077 have done a lot of work recently with their content. In No Man's Sky, it's stuff that's come out, and in Cyberpunk, it's what they're promising to do. So Cyberpunk has hired a whole bunch of modders and a bunch of people that have been working on mods in their community since Witcher 2. So that's actually kind of huge. And then,
yeah, but No Man's Sky is more.
I think my sound just died, so I can't hear anybody. And then the thing with No Man's Sky is that they just released a major content update, and apparently it's quite amazing. So everybody is really, really happy with that, and now I can hear again.
Oh, okay. Reaver had a thought there. Hold on. What were you saying, Reaver?
Yeah.
No Man's Sky was a proven comeback, and it is still yet to be seen about Cyberpunk.
Agreed.
Yeah,
I 100% agree. I have zero hype for Cyberpunk. I mean, I'm glad it's neat that they're going in that direction with hiring modders, something we've been saying companies should do for a long time. But will they actually pull something good out of this? Will they actually turn it into the game that we were hoping it would be, or something equally spectacular? As remains to be seen. We should.
Well, we were kind of hoping for an RPG, weren't we?
Well, yeah, and that'll take would take a lot of work to kind of transform it in that direction.
Will
Actually,
they
even
edit
more-
their Twitter post? I mean, their Twitter profile to have RPG on it again?
Maybe that
I
would.
just want to say that they are actually now having more and more competition, which is trying to replace them. Where like lots of games are now being like trailers are popping up with Cyberpunk and Blade Runner inspired games, like being developed. Some of them looks really good. Some of them looks like indie, but still entertaining. I know at least of 3 games right now, who are all different, but we all like in this old school Blade Runner style vibe, semi-post apocalypse style. It's very interesting what others are now trying to make in after Cyberpunk 2077 failed so hard. And if they take even more time trying to, fix their game, by the time they've done fixing it, everybody will move up to those new games that will probably come out at this rate.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's even worth saving anymore.
Well, I mean, that's a very good question. For them, reputation-wise and money-wise, it probably is worth it. Not that it'll be.
If they don't do it, right? If they just leave Cyberpunk as it is, their reputation is gone.
Yeah,
Like,
it'll be
there's
completely
nothing.
shot. Agreed.
They are. All right, I'm not gonna say it, but
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah. Sherwood, ready for a new game, sir? Is Sherwood here?
Or did he fall asleep? It is very early in the morning over there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't realize my mute tab was on the headset again. I've
Yeah,
committed
no worries.
The cardinal sin.
So,
we have Trauma wanting to come and join us. Should I tell him to jump into one of our other chat channels so you guys can get him in here?
yeah, sure.
yes.
And then,
Yeah, I'll just let
Sarah
him know.
should be leaving soon, right, Sarah?
One more game and then I'll be off.
Alright, should we do one more with same players and then we'll switch it up? Or...
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, sure thing.
Yeah. Let's do
Okay.
that.
So go ahead and
I'm just
we'll drag
I'm just
Trauma
sending in the
over
message.
here.
Just sending him. Yep, just sending it now. There he is.
Do.
Hey.
Do. I like this music. It's way too catchy.
Welcome, Trauma.
Hey, Trauma.
Welcome.
Trauma.
Officially employed boy.
He's here.
Officially slaves to Jeff Bezos. Wait, what?
Oh. Get out of here, traitor. We're on YouTube. Oh,
Yep.
they're all the same. It's all the same cesspool.
Just like
Back we go again.
Sure.
You ready?
Yep, let's do this.
Alright,
Once
troops.
again, anyone watching in the audience live on YouTube, you go right ahead and join the.
Welcome to
Quiplash.
Hold
I'm
on.
Smitty, and I have
Join the audience if
nothing
you want.
better to do right now. I'm just going to assume you're all wearing your quipping
Love the
pants.
crown, Ash.
Okay, let's play.
My phone is not connecting. Oh, there we go.
You'll score
I'm to topple the king.
points
Hell.
based on your answer. Have at it.
Okay, got it fixed.
And so, with the new game beginning, 90 seconds to go, will Ash maintain his crown, or will he topple before the fierce competition?
Oh, I'm gonna topple looking at this first one.
Hello.
Hello.
For the love of God, I was just talking so all the time and.
Have you? What, you were muted?
No, I think my mic was disconnected. For the love of God. Well, I guess I'll be joining the audience.
Yep.
GNKB.
Hmm.
$25 seconds to go. We only have 3 contestants with answers. Here comes another one. Ah, and here comes the king to put in his answer. 15 seconds to go. Contestants,
See this
you gotta go faster.
Yeah. See this crown on my head?
I tried.
It's not going to be there next round.
Oh boy, almost.
All right, let's have a look.
Safe.
Up first, a job that doesn't exist now, but that somebody probably had in olden times.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy, this is gonna be.
Comedian, yes.
Oh, that's horrible.
Or an employee at Bullfrog, Origin.
Oh, that
Westwood,
hurts to
etc.
see those names.
Oh,
Yes. That one is... That one's very apt.
a little bit of video game
That
history.
one
there
one
for you,
stings a
ladies
little
and
bit.
gentlemen.
Little,
But I still like it.
Comedian one still kind of feels insulting enough to me to vote for.
yeah. I like the social
I
commentary.
see that both hurt us, right, Soap?
Yeah, no, that hurt just a little bit. It stung.
I would have
Stung a little
I'm
bit.
sorry, I apologize.
Oh, it was well done, though. Oh.
Put on sunglasses and gold chains, or the thing that makes you an adult.
Paying bills?
I guess that depends on which
Yes,
generation he is, huh?
Yeah, right.
Yes. Find a Tupperware set.
Yep, go to a
Yeah.
Tupperware
Gen
party. Yeah. Buy a minivan.
Wow.
Audience.
The audience got
Oh,
into it.
the audience likes the sunglasses.
I'm sorry, but picturing that swan with all that bling, it just... I
Yes.
could not vote for that one.
I want to see that as DLC for the next
To
Untitled
quip
Goose Game.
and lash, or to make video game. Those are both
Well, if
good
it's
answers.
to make video games, we're really bad at it.
Anyone
Well, if
in...
it's to
Kind of
quip and lash, we're
lashing.
not much better.
What kind of
I'm
lashing
doing
are
quip,
we
but at least I'm
speaking
doing quip and
To
lash,
quip.
so I have to go for it.
It's Shakespeare, guys. It's to quip or lash. That is the question.
Mm.
Oh boy. Oh
Wow.
Yeah.
about? Just
Oh,
better to
no.
lash than never lash.
Yeah, it's
thanks,
better to have loved
lady.
and lashed. Quipped and
You're
lashed than never
welcome.
to have lashed at all.
I do like video games.
But do you make video
Bottled
games?
Shua.
Bottled Shua.
Or sorrow and pain with watermelon. That could be the Shua flavor.
Watermelon.
Sorrow and pain with watermelon.
Sorry, but bottled...
Honestly, I'd try that.
Pretty sure bottled Shua is the yuppiest thing I've ever heard of.
Yeah.
Aren't those the same two things, but one's got watermelon and one doesn't?
Right?
Sure. Now in
Oh my
watermelon
God.
flavor.
With the audience.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Wow, splitting it. Splitting it.
Let's split it.
Up next, a perfectly good reason to walk around with a raven
Oh,
on your
wow.
You are Odin, obviously. It's Batman.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Listen, for the only sack fake that I live in Norway, you have to go for Odin. Come on, guys. I have
Yeah,
Yes,
this kind of
Odin.
culture.
exactly. You have to
Now
go
I need
for
a
God.
raven to claim my rightful throne.
I mean, the alternative phrase would be, "It's not a phase, mom."
That
That's
was
why I have it.
awesome, Niv.
Oh,
Just-
Well,
look
Oh,
at that.
wow.
son.
People in the audience destroying the Quiplash. That's beautiful.
someone loves me.
X-Mix is out there somewhere voting for you.
The worst question to be asked at a
Probably two
lifeguard
X-Mixes.
job interview.
And him and his twin.
So, made any enemies in the Mafia? How easily are you distracted by bikinis?
Oh boy.
I mean, one's more important than the other.
Exactly.
A lot.
Right? The Mafia might roll up at any moment. You need to know these things.
But what
A
mafia?
lot works for both of them, actually.
The lifeguard mafia?
The lifeguard.
Good key.
The lifeguarding.
The lifeguard
Lifeguarding is in the mafia's pocket. You don't. Yeah, I mean, everyone knows that.
I'm pretty sure it's called
Exactly.
protection.
Well known.
The name of a clothing store for jockeys.
I mean, you Canadians have the maple syrup mafia. like-
Oh God!
Horsing around? Dick's
Oh, yeah,
Fur
horsing
Store.
around.
It could all be one shop.
Yep.
One's just a subtitle to the other.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh wow, Reba.
Well, they
Hey,
merged,
Hey, you guys
they
failed.
joined.
I deserve to also fail. Oh, you betrayers.
Look at that. Look at that. Cybe returning the respect for his game end.
Cybe and Lady Reaver.
Respect paid, respect given. I like that.
I'm I'm detecting some under the table business dealing happening here between Sybe and Reaver.
The
Yes, the guy
aftermath
who's
of
winning.
yesterday's party. Poop. Even louder.
Even louder.
I think it was a spelling mistake.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm gonna
Louder.
pretend it wasn't.
I like it though.
Oh, what the heck?
Right?
It was a
It's
spelling
right.
mistake on my end. My phone failed me.
Sure, yeah, blame
Did it
us.
That
Correct.
moment when
Did it
Lady
go
Reaver
one
is
for
trying
you?
to give a pity vote, but she wins.
That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard.
Everyone's a 0.
Oh,
Wow,
gosh,
Niv and
Except for
Druid
Niv.
fighting it out for the lead.
Yeah.
And I'm number 3
Second
again.
round's gonna
What's up with that?
Make me go last again.
Oh, we're
Oh,
going
boy.
again. I should really pay attention to what's happening. Creative,
It's amazing he won a crown the first time, ladies and gentlemen.
it's pretty amazing. Yeah. Mine is. Oh. Yeesh.
With 30 seconds about to elapse, no contestants yet are feeling witty. Everybody taking their time, trying to ease into these answers. Find the good one. Don't rush it, because the first ones often aren't quite as funny, but sometimes they are. Kisuke, bring it in early. Follow it in by Niv. 40 seconds. And with 1 minute gone, we're
It's
down
our sister.
to 6 contestants waiting to put it in. Here it comes.
Okay.
Oh, and then
Wow,
I think
who's
one of
that?
Really
them
put him
were
in there now.
brilliant.
That's Luna.
Clock's running
So
out.
cute.
Now so happy.
Safety clip.
He's a happy kitty.
Oh my
God.
That
So.
sounds
10
like,
seconds to
that
go.
sounds like I'm soon gonna scratch your eyes out.
Luna was being so nice
on,
before,
Ash.
but then
You-
Commander
there you
came
go.
out and she's like, how
Ah,
dare
just
you
made
invade my
it.
space.
Okay, here we go. First one. The last sign we'll get before the apocalypse.
Pretty sure it's this Quiplash game.
Misinformation.
Yes.
Yes, I got it from the meme. Flash.
Ah! Dang
Flash.
it.
The return
I
of.
like-
You mean the return of Flash Player, right? That's what you, that'll herald the.
Flash.
That'll.
Golden
Wait,
Slide.
copyright.
That
Stop,
or it's gonna
copyright.
be
Flash
Flash.
Gordon.
One of the
Flash
two.
Or,
Oh,
oh,
listen.
wow, that's very flashy mushroom.
That's
Oh
awesome.
my god. You
Oh,
uncultured
snap.
swine.
So close.
Almost.
I literally picked the other one just as I read yours, Kisuke. I'm so sorry.
Take your large
I'm glad you
plastic
understand
cup
your mistake.
and use it for
I forgive you.
Says the man who betrayed me.
An umbrella stand. Or
For heaven's sake.
pooping even louder.
Oh,
We wanted to make sure we got
What
this
the
right.
hell?
Correct
how
this
does
time around.
that work?
What kind of? Not even.
I'll vote for the other one just because.
You're trying to make it a thing, and I disagree.
Yeah.
I love you.
What?
I love you,
I know you're
Tara.
trying to make it a thing, but it's not a thing.
Yeah,
It's not
no.
gonna happen, bro.
Sorry. That's
They
a
didn't
lash.
like it.
Let's face it, he deserved that one.
creative use for a
It's
corn
not that we
pop.
don't love you, Terror.
I think Tara's fading.
Eating it.
Fading.
You pervs. Use it as a torture.
Oh wow.
So how many-
I'm
Yeah,
allergic
I-
to corn. Tell us.
You're not really, are you?
Don't make me use this.
I'm allergic to eating.
Angry reacts only.
With your mouth.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh,
There are some
cool.
tortured souls here that want to see some people caught or be hurt. That's
Some,
good to know.
some people calm. Yeah.
They got things they need to make people talk about, I guess.
Sports bra.
You know, some people have to work through
Wasn't
some stuff.
sporty enough.
It keeps coming off. I have no
Better
idea
be
how.
nice or I'll cob you.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how sporty was this bra?
I don't
Well,
know
I'd
how
say
to
it was
answer
about a
this.
3. I'd say it was like a Ford Pinto.
I mean, as men, I'm completely dumbstruck by this question.
You know what, Saib? You win.
Your next prompt is a promise you shouldn't make to a sick child.
A horrible prompt.
God.
Oh no.
The bills will find you. Anything on news agency is not
I
far.
forgot to add one word. Damn it.
Anything on a news agency?
Which-
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
I don't know. I feel like touching the child bills is scary enough for me to vote for.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, good heavens.
Wow, that was
The,
a close
the
one.
incomplete answer won? That was just vague.
Oh, Sword Sister, how long you been here?
Go to drag race in.
Oh,
Just joined in
couple of
on it.
minutes.
Okay.
Time to vote.
Oh,
Titanic?
come on, you
You're
lot.
Drag race.
Just to write that.
Classic.
Obviously written by a British or somebody from the British, somebody from the
It
yeah, the
wasn't me.
Commonwealth.
From the
It
colonies.
wasn't me.
The colony.
Panic is
Not the
about,
colony.
and your mom
This
is not a
guy
car.
was
How does it
freaking
work?
spoofing.
Right? Look at
The
that.
homeland.
Well played, PK.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
They'll never know.
The worst catchphrase for a Star Trek captain.
Oh.
Oh, Time Pen should have been here for this one.
Ready, set,
Slamma,
vote.
Gemma, that warp control, Blamma. Yes,
I
will.
can see
Crash,
I can
man.
see one of those working.
Guess what?
Slamma, Gemma,
Oh,
that
I
warp
guess we'll
control,
crash them.
Blamma.
I will say these
I
are
still
bad.
I still haven't watched that cartoon Below Decks, the comedy.
Oh, that seems like
Yeah,
it.
that-
Right in with that.
It's,
I
it's
heard
been called as a very horrible one, and you should not waste your time on it. That's
Oh,
all
really?
I have
Okay,
to say.
that's bad, huh? Okay.
The audience was
Oh.
against me from the start. It's rigged.
No, it's
It
not.
was all X-Men.
Not rigged. What are you
I
talking
feel
about?
you,
Spirit of
Beaver.
X-Mex.
I feel you.
I'm sorry. Play the clip where Ash, you know,
And
admitted to
Panini
rigging
Corner.
it.
Anything but Panini.
Pants Eeny Corner.
Panini.
I don't know why that one's just hilarious.
It is.
Yeah.
Anything
And
but
it's good.
Panini.
First thing,
But I can just
I
sit there on a
found the
street
title,
corner
I'm
in New York.
Pants in the corner is actually a little cute, I think.
Damn.
It's adorable.
That was actually really good.
Yeah.
Terror hates all things adorable.
I did
apparently.
have to scrape grab that one.
I wasn't sure whether that one was gonna work or not.
And that's all for
Yeah,
round two.
Terror. Why do you hate children?
Because they're annoying little. No, I'm not finishing.
Speak
Yeah, don't
closely
finish
into the
that
microphone.
sentence.
Yep.
So we shall
This is
record
on live
How did I
television?
manage that?
Mm. So just over 1,000 points separating Ash
This is
from
round
keeping that
three,
crown.
the last
Will he pull it out in the
Everyone
last
pick a name at the same
round?
prompt this time.
Or will somebody else
Giggity.
take the crown?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Giggity giggity.
Yeah, I don't know.
Go.
My pullout game is not great.
Flash instructions.
Oh.
He wants that crown.
Wow.
Oh.
Why is it
Oh,
making
what
it
is-
so hard?
Why game? Why do you curse at us?
It sends our PG-13ness.
The lewd tricks has you.
45 seconds to go. Oh, Terror had one quick. He must
Got
have
it.
had this one hidden in his back pocket.
I got it. It came to me. Inspiration struck.
Oh no.
The
Ah,
muse
here
guided
comes
my hands.
PK, following in Reaver. 30 seconds to go. Still waiting for 5 answers.
Did it even have consulted
comes
her?
Oh, I spelled it wrong.
Sherwood.
Dag nabbit.
So we all know which answer is Sherwood's now. Unless somebody else spells it wrong.
Ah,
Any American could spell
it's
it
still,
wrong. So.
it's yeah, right.
If it's a word that has a U after an
You
O, that
darn
shouldn't.
Northern Hemispherians.
Choose who gets a medal now.
Oh, that's good.
Only
Oh
Sack.
my god.
Sacks and Sacks.ninja. Sack anyone you want.
Who the hell
It's
wrote
related
that?
Hey,
to
who
another
said that?
Krampus, yeah.
Hey, who wrote that about her? That's disgusting.
OldSackPicks.com. Sack of rap.
Mm,
Lady Reaver, sexy sack.
you know that comes off
Suki.
quite wrong.
Back and
Suki
cat see the side that is that
SackShack.com.
one.
All your burlap needs. Sack and cat rental.
these are so good.
Did I?
Yeah, Lady Reaver is definitely the new Krampus.
Wait, what?
That's a massive
All,
twist.
all the naughty boys could take them.
Let's see. Let's see how that should go.
Here's the silver. And finally gold. Now
Oh.
we transform
What?
those metals into
Yep.
beads.
Hey, Retriever.
That was
Rigged.
actually the one that I liked, Reaver.
It was not. It was.
Inspiration.
Retriever, you're.
Oh,
The
You know what,
what
conspiring
a, what a
Adrian?
waste of my artistic
Yep,
expression.
Will that be enough?
We're done. Let's see
No.
the final
Say the
score.
real, the real
I
reason
reckon
that you are.
first and second are both
It was
lost at
not.
the side now.
Oh.
I
Well,
made
I
it to
didn't.
last.
It's on the internet.
Wow.
Niv.
Emperor has risen.
Oh, I didn't even beat Saib.
Good job, Niv.
Well, at least I wasn't the last. That's good for me
Applause.
again.
All right. I think we should jump right into another game, but we can mix up the players. So I'll step out unless there's an empty slot at the end, but we can get some more.
I'm stepping out.
It's leaving.
4 in the morning for me.
Yeah.
so-
Okay, Terror.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Sleep tight.
Night, Terror.
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
We'll put
Alright.
meme of the
Alright.
week back up on the screen just while the new code comes up. But yeah. So
Well,
An umbrella.
I love this one. So was this? Did you actually make this on your first day at work there, Trauma?
I don't think he understands what you're talking about.
Sorry.
Is he even on his computer?
Is Trauma here? Still?
He also looks
Yeah.
muted. I think Trauma is AFK again. You know, typical of him.
Yeah, that's true.
That's that trauma
Aw.
right there.
You got the vampire
Even in
one.
a streams,
I did,
Trauma
rather
has to be
didn't I?
muted. Okay. Guys, have anybody pay attention to Far Cry 6?
Displayed, I can see. Yay.
I haven't
what were
paid
you saying,
much
Polly?
attention
What
to
about
Far
I've
Cry
been
6
hearing
recently.
news about it. I've been hearing a lot of news about it, and it seems good. So I don't know what's the thing you've been. Hearing?
I'm just talking about in general, like it for PC players. We just released trailer, which involves all the really good things PC players are getting, like all from the colorblind assistance to voice reading notes. Like we're trying to be very inclusive to any players. Like lots of ways to optimize your gaming. Supports for everything. I just feel like we're really going in and out with this one. And game looks gorgeous. Game mechanics introducer looks amazing. But I have one very sad thing to say about this game. They still have the Ubisoft IE in that game. The IE is extremely dumb.
Really?
I watched the gameplays and previews right now, and if for everybody who is planning to buy this game, which I will be buying this game, by just in case anybody wondering, but don't even bother playing it on anything less than on hard mode because the IE is bricks dumb.
Okay.
And I think I noticed that nobody is really talking about it. I don't know, maybe because they have the preview invitation, they don't want to sound sad, but you can clearly see that IE is not up to the job.
Is it?
It's not bad, but it's just Ubisoft dumb IE.
Well, so yeah, you're probably. I mean, probably looks as good as any Ubisoft AI.
Right.
But
yeah.
All right, we got one slot in the game still. Sword Sister, you want to jump in or Shua?
Oh no, my brain is still not working. I just woke up from a
Okay.
nap. You go ahead, guys. Go ahead, please.
All right.
Okay.
We'll give it.
Turkish people need morning tea to get started.
Give it a few. Anyone else, or should I jump in here?
Jump in.
Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Did we lose Shua? Is he still here?
No, the Shua is still here.
The Shua.
Dang it! I thought we were saved from the narrator.
I thought you were saying.
Shua just wants to.
Narration, by the way.
You're good just commentating.
Do you want me to jump in?
It's up to you,
You
man.
want me
If
to
you
jump
want,
in?
if you want to, I've played 2 games, so.
I can be the audience in the audience.
Or oh yeah, Lady Reaver. Shua. Okay, there we go. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna join the audience as well on this one.
Let's go.
So let's bring the.
I can play and
back up on
narrate.
the screen.
Who has many talents?
I did not get the code. Oh well.
It's up on the top left of the screen.
It's down there.
Oh okay.
Oh,
Because I'm
oh,
blind.
WRX. Join the audience. It says in the stream.
Romeo X-ray.
Ontario, Washington, Ronaldo, Xerox,
Yeah, that last one really.
xylophone. Xylophone.
There you go.
I do have to say,
All right,
Pauline, though, I love your accent.
You made him shy.
That sense is very clear, actually. Okay.
All right. I suppose I should commentate since Shua is busy actually inputting answers this time. We've got 60 seconds left. Who's going to be the first to bring the answers up on the screen? They're not going to come up on the screen, but their name will show up, showing that they've input the answers because they're a winner, unlike a loser who would not find an answer to put in for the questions that they've got on their phones right now. Who's a winner and who's a loser here? That's what it comes down to. What do we got? We've got US Nivy. Good old Niv, setting things on fire as usual. Who's going to be next?
That's my job.
Will it be the hexagon, or the star, or the square, or that gumdrop-looking thing? Kisuke in with the in second. There's no prize for second place, but thankfully it doesn't matter how long you actually take to put your answers in. Now we've got
Silver's in second place. Silver's the best metal.
Silver is.
Therefore, I win.
How's silver the best metal?
It's
I thought
pretty.
silver was your kryptonite.
It's good for
you
killing
vampire.
werewolves.
No,
Werewolf,
come on,
not
come
vampire.
on, one-eyed square. Okay, Polly's.
I
Just squeaked in.
I
kryptonite
wrote
is
the answer,
nuts.
but I wrote the answer, but it wouldn't allow me to post it for some reason. It just wouldn't connect.
Oh, that's awful. Whoever wrote that.
A weird surgery that starts with laser.
Oh,
Laser
wow.
toe replacement or a laser colonoscopy, you know?
I mean, I can see.
I think I'd prefer a laser colonoscopy to what they do typically. Not that I've ever had one because I'm not old yet.
Okay.
Luna disagrees with you.
That is correct, Luna. You're right.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
All right. The next clue here: should you catch on fire, remember stop, drop, roll, and then blank. Scream F you Nib, or
That's awful.
fly,
you
you
fools.
fools.
Hey, Time Bean.
Time
Hey,
beam.
Beanie.
Time beam.
Hey,
Yay!
Welcome.
Fly, you fools.
I got done with my Saturday work.
Awesome.
What?
We tried.
oh yeah.
Nice.
Already?
So you're
It's
the
like-
rest of the
Time
day
Bean.
then?
It's just so uncool working on a Saturday. Super node.
I agree.
Right.
Have you ever tried not working on Saturday?
There's no way I could get my job done.
Time being, we tried to be wholesome. We failed.
Bean,
Yeah,
I wrote,
sure you
I wrote that answer
Because
for you,
then they
Bean,
get it-
Home Improvement Show.
Then
I
they-
tried for a whole 3 answers.
The name of a home
Bare
improvement
naked wood. I love that.
or I like the home buffing one is kind of clever.
That
Really
is
They,
a
they're
good plan
both
word.
very good answers. They are.
I'm
Well
glad you
played,
liked
you
it.
two. They are both well played answers.
Still didn't work out for me.
Mine didn't. Mine,
Yeah, Bare Naked Wood just had something going for it. Just a little bit something going for
It
it.
does.
Right.
It really
It
does.
I mean, it's
usually
right there in the
does.
answer. It's Bare Naked
And
Wood.
there's like
Right on,
multiple
right on the tip
layers.
of the tongue.
It's my
The
favorite
only thing
time.
wrong with it is the splinters.
Oh
It
my
even
god,
gets
that's
more layers
so
to
good.
open.
Oh, that's genius.
but
Oh, you
Is
are,
that Simon's answer? Come on.
you are a star.
what does it actually
I bet
say
it actually
though?
translates to something.
To binary.
Yeah, ow.
Probably not something appropriate to show.
Oh, I have to save that one. I know. It's just live and all, but wow.
Mine would be I'm so very sorry that Saib stabbed you.
Yeah, right.
Please sign here that you won't sue us.
Finley. I love knife.
Just a little bit cold. Oh wow.
Sa-
That is that
Two
your
very
answer on
different
the right
Thing
there?
called YouTube.
Really?
That's your answer, isn't it?
Aw.
On the right.
It didn't even have the thing that they
Crying alone in a corner. We only do that on
I-
Sundays around here.
I like how the
Oh,
area is
Dave,
very
Don't
specific.
tell them all that.
Right?
It was his answer. I was right. And he won.
Oh. The audience
Goddamn.
wasn't with me.
I'm in here voting
I
now,
just-
Shua. I got you back, honey.
All right. They wouldn't let me do the commentary. They made me play
Yes!
this.
This is my life!
Oh, wicked. Are you serious?
I love it.
I mean, we have to select that. That's the best one.
Aren't cats
Where-
basically already weird
cats
cats?
are cute. What are you
Yeah.
talking about? They're
Right.
adorable.
They get a
Isn't
little
that
nutty
just
when
the-
there's a full moon.
Yeah, I was gonna
Cat
say, isn't that just another
Sure.
term for cat girls?
It totally is. It totally
Wow.
is.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
Oh
you
my
hear it.
God.
The moment I wrote
We're
that.
on to you, Moon. We're on to you.
Moving
Oh.
on. A good sign that Congress doesn't like you.
Congress.
Well,
Anyone.
there are a lot. There are a lot, actually.
They're questioning you about your.
It's about like Congress.
Passes a law to have you tarred and feathered.
Okay then.
That's
What I
Halloween.
wanted to
That's
write was
Halloween.
we had
Every
questions
area
about your war
here.
crimes, but I couldn't finish it.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
character.
I just thought Polly's was funny. About your and just leaving it very nebulous.
Yeah.
Tell us about your.
No, but it's supposed to be about your war crimes, but it just wouldn't let me finish. And
Duck going to give Dewey in his will.
Oh. Oh, a mansion.
And vote.
mention.
Oh my god. This makes me
That's
want to
on
write a
brand.
will just so I can
That's
just
on
mention
brand.
people.
I
Who exists.
just
You
want
and my
to.
nephew.
I just want to shout out my family. Don't give them anything.
Thanks for being there. You get
Yeah.
nothing.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh.
We spent many years together. And that's it.
I never liked that boy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
Round
It was
one is
great.
in the books. Let's see the scores.
You exist.
acknowledge your existence. Now go away.
Oh, Nibby.
the
All right, we got
The
Niv
king
pulling
reigns.
into
It's already
into
won.
first place.
I am
not
amazed
the
that I managed to be second in the second spot. What the hell is wrong with you people voting for me?
I know.
It's
I'm
your
gonna have to
charm.
pull.
It's your
I'm in the
natural charm.
last spot. I'm gonna have to pull out all the
Aw.
stops here now.
You can do it. I have faith side.
Giggity.
All right.
Oh.
It's been a while since somebody mentioned this, so.
So we have 75 seconds for the best answers yet to be input into the game. You better bring your A games. You bring your B games, you will fail. Because around here,
If it's
a B is an F.
I'm sorry.
if it's not epic, I'm just gonna jump out of here. I just can't.
Okay.
I don't have time
You
for
don't
subpar
bring,
answers.
you don't bring your A game. Time Bean leaves. And that's as much.
I'm out, baby.
That's about
She
as
wants
big a
quality.
slap in the face as one can
do.
get. It's like
It's like a reverse
high
dunking
standards.
tank, Bean.
What?
If we don't, is it like a reverse dunking tank? If we don't hit the thing, you're just getting up and leaving.
It's true. Yeah. Yeah. No time for subpar crap. Oh no.
Okay.
And Niv is the first one. That he's confident with that crown, isn't he?
absolutely. Well,
Gives you power. Power, I tell
that
you.
pyromania
I'm writing one of these answers
has
for you, Bean.
that penchant for pyromania, I feel like means
It gives him an
he's
edge?
a quick thinker
He burns
or a
the competition.
non-thinker. I don't know. One of the two. One of the two.
Spicy.
Love of God.
It's-
Almost
it's-
finished.
Let's see what we're working with.
Oh, did you
no.
miss one trauma? Oh.
I have no idea. It says I got in.
Scientists will discover
It looks like he got in.
is actually blank.
Worked all Saturday.
Scientists will discover that
Built rockets
dinosaurs
went to
actually
Mars.
built a rocket, went to Mars, or are related to lizards.
Hmm.
Okay then.
I like that.
I think they're on Mars right now. I do.
Same.
Chickens are feathered dinosaurs.
Chickens are
Chickens
so
are
scary.
dinosaurs.
Birds in general, if they were giant, they would gouge your eyes out.
Oh no.
Like Cobra
I'm-
chickens.
Probably do
My
a lot
birds would-
more
They're
than
very.
My
Yeah,
birds would
some of
eat
them
me
try to
whole.
do it
That would be
without
enough.
being large.
I'm very
that. Yeah,
sorry.
like
They're
chickens.
dangerous.
Chickens do try to gouge your eyes.
They do. Yeah, they're mean. They're mean.
Moving on.
But they're so
They're
I think you
delicious.
missed the brilliance of Kiski's comment here.
Blank.
Dennis the dentist.
Thank
Aw.
Dennis,
Ready, set, vote.
Dennis, the mass murderer
That's
of
all.
USA,
Oh my
or
That might explain a lot.
Is that a really poor taste? Oh, I'm still voting for it.
Dennis the Empress.
So basically, he.
I will only
is the
vote for it if
Empress.
it's poor taste.
Taste, what is
Got a
that?
bit of misplaced self-anger there.
See, I knew that was Polly because his dream of mass murderer of USA. Country. Oh my God.
Oh.
It's that
Seems
Lithuanian
on brand.
Comrades,
perspective.
communism will prevail.
Oh no.
Roots.
Polly
He just wants to be a princess.
Showing
He does. He does. Hmm.
Peach
Oh,
plucked.
Jesus.
Who wrote that?
God help us.
No, my God,
That's the booby prize.
I have to vote for it though. I really do.
Oh my
Been a while
God.
since it was mentioned.
You
So
gotta land on free parking for that.
We should do a TSL Monopoly board.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God.
Reaver
love
jail.
it.
Husbando pin.
River
Oh,
jail.
Oh,
Yes.
Wow.
I think it's great. I think it's great.
So that was,
You got an artist
for anyone
to
who's
make it.
curious about that one, a peach plucked is a rather lewd Mario fanfic written by our own Time Bean.
Wait,
With
we
the
can say
community's
lewd?
help. With
I thought that was a
inspiration.
censored word.
Inspiration from the community and lewd. No, you can't censor lewd. We'd never make it on YouTube.
Is lewd a... That's not considered a bad word, is it? I don't know. It
It
describes...
gets Reaver thinking bad thoughts, I think is what it is.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
but she
a
always
trigger.
thinks bad thoughts.
It's a trigger.
That's not really.
It's like saying the word swear word is not actually a swear, right?
Right.
I
Swear word.
Non-sedentary cardboard.
Word label you can have on a moving box.
Oh.
Non-sedentary cardboard container. Don't touch it.
That's pretty.
No, don't touch it seems like a pretty apt I write that on lots of boxes.
If I see a moving
No
box, and don't
touchy.
touch it on it, I probably
I think it would be
Still.
creepier to. I think it would be creepier to have touch it on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I have
Like
to
I
save
dare
that.
you.
I
have
think
to
so.
save that. I dare you to open this.
Live
Touch
with
me,
tongue
Oni-chan.
only.
Go ahead, catch it.
Well, no, but you need to put a little...
Getting
one of
rickrolled.
those little...
Oh, nice.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Like,
Oh, that is
that way you
brutal.
pick up your date.
That is brutal.
That's...
imagine getting wasted
this
at
is
a
like
prom.
life experience
That
right
was
here.
a night to remember. Yeah.
All right.
Something you want to tell us, Kisko?
I plead the fifth.
There's no over there.
You don't have the fifth.
Oh yeah, I'm not American.
Yeah, but he'll only be found guilty of what he
I
did in the United
plead the
States.
Viking Code 8.
Viking Code 8. It's the best line to say.
Oh my God.
Kisuke, how could you?
You already know what I'm voting for, Keith Gay.
Exactly.
Time being
Sorry,
attentive.
Weaver.
That was too good. That was too good.
That was genius.
Oh, that is just. Oh my God.
Every time he beats me at Quiplash, I'm gonna say that from now on. How could
Every time I beat you at anything.
I wrote this for you, Bean.
When your lover asks you to blank. Put in your votes.
You know.
Somebody's showing their Eastern European heritage there with that answer. Yo, baby, stay in the Adidas. It is sexy. Let's go.
That is Slavic. That's extremely Slavic answer for the Adidas moms.
My bad.
Hey, that is true love. All right,
my God.
that's true love right there.
Ain't no love like hairy love.
God, I won that.
And I can't believe you did that, Sherwood. I will never trust you again.
There's nothing sacred.
I think it works on Sherwood as good as it works on me.
Oh my God, you guys are letting Niv demolish you. What is happening?
I know.
Nobody
He is
lets
setting
Niv
fire
do
to us.
But he's so good at this game, alright?
Demolition is kind of his specialty, though.
It is.
It involves a Make-A-Wish Foundation, but that's all I'm going to say about it.
Oh boy.
Boy.
Oh my God.
Snack food, okay?
I have so many for this one. Why?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, or bad.
Fork on a fork?
Fork this fork with your fork.
like it.
I'm just saying, time being, keeping this family friendly is like really hard for me. That I keep losing.
Wow, sure, both you and I thought of ours first.
I promise to forgive you if you forget.
Niv might have been. Niv might have been overthinking it. It took him a while.
Any
I'm
Mystery Men fans here?
It was hard.
I
for me.
enjoy Mystery Men. It's one of the greatest films ever.
I'm not Spoon Man. I'm not
This round might finally
Knifey
unseat
Boy.
me.
The fork.
No, which I do.
Let's see if someone deposes.
Come on, side. Oh, you. All right. Everybody's
Holly
in.
almost.
All right.
Barely
that
made it.
sigh of
Barely
relief
made it.
afterwards.
Who gets a medal?
Oh
All
my
right,
God.
we've
Trust
got-
Ash's forky pork.
Come up with a new snack food with this word in its name. Pickled forked kiske. Single men's lasagna, fork included. Forks
I love
snorkeling.
that.
Snacks for fork's sake. Forking forkless
Mm.
finger forks. Fork over that spork. Fork-shaped pasta quadruple XL. Trustache's forky pork. Oh. I like that one.
Yeah, man, I love your porky pork, man.
It's a little dirty. Fever, did you write Trust Ash's forky pork? It's really hard to say that without cussing. Oh my God! If you told me to say
I
that
can't
5
wait
times
to
really fast, you would cuss. There's no way.
Yeah.
Which one?
All right, let's see where
Oh, it was Nivy. I voted for that.
Oh, Saib.
The silver.
All right.
And
Oh,
the
boy.
gold.
Oh wow, I got.
Oh,
You didn't get more. I thought it was very clever.
I
I
like
was,
moons.
I was expecting
Wow,
the
look
one
at
with
that.
me in it to be someone who wanted to spit roast me, but I guess it's
Niv-
Saib.
Okay, so
Niv is
since
demolishing
dominated.
y'all.
since I was
Yeah.
mentioned
Yeah,
there,
I know.
I
He's
kind of
dominated.
win
He's-
too,
he's in
right?
good
Thank you.
form
Thank
today.
you.
It's because he hasn't played in forever. He saved it all up.
Wow,
Out of the park.
absolutely trouncing us.
At least I'm not the
Beautiful.
last place.
Beautiful job, Niv.
Well done.
From second to the last to
I
first.
just looked at the screenshot. Then I think he gets a little gem in his crown if he remains king.
Oh.
cool.
Oh wow.
Oh wow! Now you'll have to win 3 times in a row to see what happens. Maybe you'll get like I don't know a boosty
No, I think I'm exhausted. All my funniness.
Really? Aww.
Ah,
Come
ah,
on.
That's
You can
like
do it.
giving up to me. I doubt.
the flame.
The
is
stars
hiding.
I know
shine
when to give
brightest.
up. Okay.
Aw.
No, he's going out like Bill Murray, staying on top, number 1.
There you go.
No,
Wait,
no
did he
longer.
do that?
Yeah.
I don't
Bill-
know if he did that, Shua. He's
Bill
been in some
Murray.
poop. He's been in a little bit
What?
of poop.
No. Space Jam. Won the
Lost
one
in
basketball
translation
game.
was awful.
No, the basketball, his
I haven't
basketball
seen
career,
that.
Space Jam. He won the one game, and he's like, I'm done playing basketball.
Yay.
Space Jam, come on. The
I
good
don't-
one.
I
The
don't
old
know-
one.
I don't know what Space Jam is. Does that make me like
With Michael Jordan in it?
Am I too old?
And the Looney Tunes?
No, you're never too old.
No,
I've,
not knowing
I've never seen it.
not knowing
I
what
know
Space
it is.
Jam is.
You
means
know-
you're too young.
Oh,
No,
okay.
but
okay.
I know you're. It's because you were in a weird age where it didn't appeal to you because of where you were at in life. That's why.
Ah, so I was like
That's why.
13 and like I'm not watching
Yes.
Space Jams. I
Yes.
got you. I
You
got
would
you.
have been
So
at that age. Yeah.
It's that movie with was it Michael Jordan? And
Michael Jordan.
all the Looney Tunes characters.
I'm
Oh.
so sad
Well,
that the character
naturally, yeah.
changes. Oh my god.
And then yeah, they just made did a reboot or a sequel or something to it, and I
Yeah.
heard it was terrible.
Yeah, it
Yep.
sucks.
So
Sorry.
sad.
It was pretty bad. It wasn't that good at all.
It was
Well, you
references
can't do
the
it.
movie.
You can't do it without Michael Jordan. I mean, come on. Like no one had I don't think any basketball players had Jordan's appeal.
Right.
I could be wrong though. I've stopped keeping up with the sport. Actually, I never did, but you know.
Dude, they canceled
Yeah,
such an
no.
appeal once. I stopped paying attention.
Mm.
Like I think the original Space Jam was the primary like cause for the creation of like the furry thing.
What?
Just
Oh.
like
Really?
furries
Really?
in general.
Listen,
Yeah.
Saib, I want you to do a deep dive on that on one of your podcasts. I want to see the direct correlation between the rise in furry love and Space Jams. I think that would be amazing.
I'm pressing
I think
X
you
to
should do
doubt right now, but I'd be curious to
same.
hear your
I
your
want to see
theory.
Blue
I'd like to hear
diagram.
that.
Lola Bunny, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Lola Bunny.
I can see
Oh,
where
yeah.
he's coming from.
Oh,
with
yeah,
it,
so
yeah.
can
Okay,
I,
but
yeah.
hold on,
See,
hold on.
From
Who-
ladies' perspective, we had Howard the Duck,
But
who was kind of hot and
Who,
weird.
who Framed Roger Rabbit predates Space Jam by a long shot.
Jessica Rabbit, baby.
Yeah,
That
she's
primed
in
us.
there.
That primed us.
She's,
And then
she's
Space
not,
Jam was the
she's not
episode.
a furry though.
Yeah.
Like, she's
but
like
she was into a
furry
rabbit
light.
though.
You can.
She
You
was
could make
married
an
to a
argument.
rabbit.
You could make an argument that Bugs Bunny was the first cross-dresser. And you gotta
This
That's
admit it,
true.
man.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah,
Even though-
and also,
Even
like,
a
what was the
dress.
show, the Disney one where all the animals were Twitter painted? Remember that back in the day?
Twitter painted.
Bambi?
Yes.
There was a lot of love in Bambi, the whole Twitter painted thing with all the animals getting it on. I mean, it could have started back then. There could have been like some closet
I
furry
feel like
stuff
I'm missing
happening.
something.
A good hypothesis.
The old Bambi movie, old Disney cartoon, had like this
Yeah.
whole little song about being Twitter painted, which means that you're feeling loving. I don't know how to say it because we're on YouTube, but yeah, if you're
And
feeling
all
in a
the-
loving
When all
way.
the animals get frisky in the
Oh.
spring,
ran
right?
off and got frisky.
exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
yeah,
scene. I
Yes.
remember.
Talking about movies,
It's sort of like the Lion King, where Nala just kind of gives him those bedroom eyes. And
Yeah.
like,
That was pretty
that's
hot.
probably another like major like increase in the whole like furryism thing there, because like it was like up until that moment everybody's like, no, you can't sexualize a lion, what are you talking about? And then they did that, and then they were like, oh wow.
You never like watch me.
The internet has proven you could sexualize anything. Anything.
Was it?
What is that? Rule 34.
You can even
Yeah.
sexualize sexuality.
I know.
Oh, well.
Wow, that is some savant.
How
right there.
perverse.
Deep.
Dude,
Yes,
it's not
right.
something that
Touch you.
Disney is playing for the Fury.
Well, I
see all this-
don't know if this is the worst thing or the next thing I'm gonna say, because you know how it's like your brother's confirmation day and you gotta give him his first sword, right?
Okay.
Yeah, we do that in America
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the time.
Yeah,
We're
totally.
Yeah, we get knighted.
Yeah, sure.
We get
yeah.
knighted all the
we
time.
do guns. Reaver and Shua do guns.
I did the
Very
bastardly
carefully,
thing,
though.
and you give him an adachi instead of a longsword.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, totally. What?
It took me a moment to catch up. I was like, what?
The whole thing cut off for me. Thank you, rural internet.
You good. You've been saved.
You're better off.
Oh, thank you.
It's all
You're better
good.
off.
Yeah, you didn't
Alright,
need to know that.
Yeah. Okay.
By the way,
I'll take your word
talking
for it.
about movie remakes and reruns, the Dune is actually getting praised like a lot.
Yeah,
Very successful movie.
I'm very excited about it. I heard big
By
epic
who exactly?
scene. So I read a review where this guy kind of trashed on it, and he said that the problem with it is it's so big and beautiful and epic with all the big screens and like the big ships going out and everything looks so gigantic that the characters are swallowed by it, like
That's
how
the
big
point?
the scenery is. Well, yeah, I thought so too. I'm like, it's more about world building. It's not like Paul
Yeah.
Atreides had a lot of personality. He was just like, I'm the chosen one, and that's about it. You know what I mean? Like it was all about the planet and the worm. So
Yeah.
I'm cool with it. I'm cool.
And
Particularly
plus,
the
it's
latter.
by the same. It's directed by the same guy who made the new Blade Runner.
Yep, 2049.
That's a good
Denis Villeneuve.
He knows how to make
Yep.
scenery.
Yep, very good at it.
Guys, I have not seen the new Blade Runner. I gotta
For
do
real?
that. I know.
Oh,
I'm
that's,
just,
that's a
I
sin,
haven't
yep.
seen
It's
I
slow.
know.
It's
I
a
might
slow
watch that
burn,
today,
I haven't seen it
actually.
but
I
it's
mean-
definitely worth it.
Until you see the new Blade Runner, you're dead to me.
Oh.
Polly.
Listen, I
You mean-
finally
you
finally
mean-
watched
you
the
mean
new.
How could
Polly,
you?
Polly, you mean she's retired?
Oh,
I
sorry,
know,
force of
right?
habit.
I finally watched the new Total Recall, which was hard for me because Total Recall is my favorite movie of all time.
No, not the
It was
remake.
really hard
Really?
to do it.
for that?
I finally
Really,
watched
the
it.
original
Yeah.
is your favorite? of
The
all
original
time?
was my favorite. I love.
It's not
I love-
that good.
The
I
new one
love
has my
it.
It's
country
okay,
in it.
but it's not that
No.
good.
Listen. Starship Troopers, RoboCop,
Oh, that's-
Total
that's-
Recall.
No, no,
Tho-
I
those
love
three
Starship
movies are top tier hilarity for me. Sci-fi
Yes.
meets satire,
Okay.
always
Yes.
good.
Okay,
Always good.
if we look at it like that, then all right. All
There,
right.
you come
'Cause
on,
I-
Shua. You got to
No,
agree.
because
with me.
I like Starship Troopers for the satire.
Yeah, that's
I
why
like
I like Total
RoboCop.
Recall.
Yeah.
Well, I like RoboCop because you can actually take a story out of this. The industrialization, the militarization, and all of this. You can take a story. But Total Recall is just like, no, I just want to see a chick with 3 tits.
But then that was
Yeah,
not the
but-
central
But
of the
that's
movie.
like the
Come on.
highlight of any sci-fi thing.
And it ruins it for me. It just
No,
because
the whole
was
point
just
is,
one
is it real
scene.
or not? Is it? It's the
You're
lady
just
or the
focusing
tiger.
on one scene. I'm
Yeah.
the weird at the end. Is it real or is it not? I mean, it's based
Yeah.
off of the Philip K. Dick's work, so and he
Yeah.
can write.
Right.
Man knew what he was about.
And the,
Running Man was great too.
and the original story, we can remember it for your whole short story. It's really funny.
Shura, how dare you
Yep.
this on the
was a
triple
great story.
boobalicious love? I can't forgive this.
Yeah, seriously, Shua, I feel like the three-titted lady was one of the that's something in its favor. It's just great.
This is the type of highly intellectual content you get right here on the Triple S League. Please slam the like button and subscribe, and check out the Discord server for lots of stuff like this.
Are we allowed to say tit on YouTube?
Oh, we are all live.
Demonetized.
We
Said
are,
it a
yes.
couple of times.
And
So-
Shua, I
Oh.
have to defend my husband Arnold. I have to defend
Yeah.
my muscle man.
Arnold was the first in the husbando pin. I'm pretty sure. He's old school. He's still there, smoking cigars,
I think
being a
it's
governor.
The cheesy effects. The cheesy
Ti-
effects in it. that
Time being, there's a
really
valuable
bother
lesson
me.
I learned from a place called Prawn, that it's better to ask for forgiveness than for permission.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Good deal. I'm gonna live by that from now on.
That's a very bad bit of advice in certain circumstances. So.
Yes.
No, Ash, you gotta go for it, man. You gotta go for it. Let your mustache lead you. Just go for
The
it.
opinion
Just follow your
of the
heart.
Triple S
Trust
League
the staff.
other
community
brain.
member.
Yes. Join Triple S League today for more horrible advices.
Brought to you by
What?
Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, right.
That should be your
More-
tagline.
For more bad advice like this, jump to the channel. We good for one more game, Sherwood?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Who's gonna jump in this time?
Buy off this bag of crackers that I had.
I'll play or do audience. I don't care. Whatever folks are
Yeah,
feeling.
I'll go with
Done.
a new
On my
I'll go with
throne.
a new player
By
badge.
the way, there is one movie from Denis Villeneuve that not many people talk about, which is extremely well made and it's extremely underrated in my opinion. And it's 2015's Sicario.
Sicario?
Sicario. It's an extremely well-made movie, which makes you think a lot about how criminal organizations and government works.
Would you link it in the TV and movies tab of our fabulous TSL Discord where everybody shares amazing stuff
Yes,
all the time?
I can
We
do
have,
that.
we have X-Mex calling out to us in Cyber Psycho. We should tell him to try and make it for this last one. Do we want to?
I might accidentally cuss him. All right, I have to get myself.
Tell him to jump in.
No cussing X-Max, people. We're live.
But that's like impossible.
I've jumped in.
Hold on, I'll
It's
tell
like
him.
a law
Hold on,
of
I'll tell
physics to do it.
It is. It's really hard for me not to blame X-Max for all my Quiplash losses. Because he
Yeah.
always votes against me. Always. He
It's
keeps
like
wanting to
the
make a
Flash
comeback.
Plus, he
It's
just.
like, ignoring gravity. It's like...
It's true. It's true.
I mean,
He's like
you
a
should take
black
a lesson
hole,
from
man.
me.
He sucks in
You
on
need
my
to take a
wins.
lesson. You need to take a lesson from me, Bean, and just blame everybody equally from your failures.
Another beautiful piece of advice from our TSL community.
Yeah, just as long as the only person you don't blame is yourself.
I like it. Self-esteem. This is self-esteem building. I dig it.
Yes. Also,
Didn't they-
And character.
Oh,
Didn't
I
they
fully
make a
acknowledge that I'm a
sequel to-
failure, but I just also feel I need to blame you as well for it. So that's why it makes it so good.
Just because you are a character doesn't mean you have character. That's a quote from a movie, but I don't know which one. Does anybody know?
Oh. No,
Ah,
not really.
it wasn't a great quote, but I did like it.
Polly,
quote of my life.
Is it okay if I grab X-Mex?
Yeah,
Yes.
I got him.
Oh, he's already
Hey,
got it.
X-Mex.
Already got it. Hey, X-Mex.
Hey there.
Hey. Maybe
I
you
love
say
how
something
you
about
should-
me?
I was
X-Mex-
gonna ask you, didn't they make a sequel to Sicario?
They did.
They had the
But,
Soldado.
And how'd that go?
Did you link it
It
in
was
the
good. Yeah, I pinged you in, Bean.
Oh yeah, sorry. I can't get this to pop out for some reason, so I'm not getting off the screen.
They did made a sequel to Sicario. It's Sicario Tale of Soldato. It's also really good, but in my opinion, the first one is way better.
The first is the first is always better. But
How do we
But
say this
second one-
director's name? Vilhelminu? How do you say it? The guy who directed Dune? Villeneuve. Villeneuve?
Villeneuve? Isn't that just Mewtwo?
Pronouncing the V seems to depend on where you come from.
Oh, interesting.
like Dimitrescu.
Yeah.
Dimitru. I thought it was Dimitru. Is that it?
Demetrius?
Dimitri.
Lady tall one. That works for me.
Lady, big boobalicious lady.
Lady double D.
Dominatrix. Wait, what? Wrong. Dominatrix.
She's a lady.
Oh boy. We have two open
X-Max,
spots. Who's
I just want you to know, I noticed that you didn't join this game until you saw me join the game. So I know you're here to do what you always do to me, which is to vote against my answers. I know it's gonna happen. I just want you to know that I know.
Oh, I got
Alright,
the
alright.
I get the.
It's on to you, X-Max.
I got the derpy.
Yep.
one.
Guys, we have
I know that we know.
That
It
you
is
know.
known.
You
It
know.
is known.
Alright, me.
One more slot open.
listen, guys. We have open slot, and Moontag did not play it yet, so I demand Moontag to be in this one.
Oh,
Come on,
that
Mooney.
was in the last one.
I
She was,
demand
yeah.
participation!
She was in the last one though. She did have Empress. I remember because I voted for it.
Dennis the Empress.
Okay.
Oh, oops.
You can't have too many ladies in here. It'd be
We
a total
need
sausage
you.
party without us.
It's fine.
No,
I'm
let's
a
get
lady
all
in
the
that.
ladies in.
Oh, Lady Quiplash.
All the ladies.
It would be way
All
too
the ladies.
filthsome. It would be
Wow.
way too filthsome for you two if it was just the ladies Quiplash. We know that.
You think the guys are bad?
Seriously.
Honestly, we
Billy
don't
Oaking
play
about the
that
romances
well
you didn't
by
get in Cyberpunk
ourselves.
River.
For some
Listen,
reason.
if it was females only Quiplash, I would call 2 girls, 1 Quiplash.
Oh, Polly.
Ladies.
Could you?
Why not just 8 girls, 1 lash?
Eight girls,
That's a good one.
8 girls, 1 stash. If Ash.
Oh,
There you go. There you go.
Hey,
Bane.
But it would
Sorry,
have
I
to be.
can't.
It would have to
Make
be
it a special
7
Ash.
and 1, just because there's only 8
Oh,
slots.
that's right. My math was bad.
That folks.
Glad to know you're
And to
teaching
miss
science
that.
to the youngsters of tomorrow.
I know. This poor
That's why
this
she's
poor
science,
Polly.
not math.
I will say that we are very unlikely to be projecting these thoughts towards anyone that is younger than 18.
I don't teach. I corrupt.
Speak for yourself. I don't know what I'm doing anyways.
exactly.
Yeah, but
True.
Joke's on
I
you.
mean-
I'm into that.
An important distinction
Yeah,
legally,
Reaper.
Bane.
isn't that the phrase? Not knowledge corrupts. Ultimate knowledge corrupts ultimately.
Mm,
Yeah, it's knowledge that
Yeah.
does that.
My
Yeah.
students are. Yes, it is. It's true.
I mean, knowledge is power, so.
All right, remember, we want the quippiest of the lashes. Not these kind of quippy, but the quippiest. So if it doesn't meet that metric, don't bother with it, okay? Just set it to the side, brush it underneath the other answers, and come back to it. So you got to get that lash. You got to get the best lash. And we're closing in on 30 seconds done, and nobody's given me a lash yet. I'm really looking for it here, guys. Can we get just one?
Right now, guys.
There we go. Look at that. And Ash has brought us our first lash. I hope that these are quippy. The quippiest. Ah, there goes another contestant with theirs.
the quippiest of lashes.
The laughter
Yes,
bite suggests otherwise.
I'm feeling that there's a lot of wit being found here. I don't know if it's being put into the answers, but I think it's being found. So that's a good sign. We
Oh,
can just
gosh.
kind of let that wit permeate. Just kind of let it soak in.
I just want to say I only had 3 hours of sleep, so if I said something wrong, it's because of that.
Oh, that's better. That's better.
Let it
Always
soak
blame
in.
Paul.
It's good for the
Honestly,
skin.
You're prefacing it's gonna be raunchy.
It's not gonna be good.
Hey, I was wholesome, and then everyone else was like, saying like all the bad things, and I was like, I was
This
trying,
just goes to
guys.
show
I
how
have my
easy you
Reaver,
are.
Reaver.
Oh,
I had
the
a full
worst
night's
thing to
sleep,
get-
and I know you're not wholesome.
Oh,
Awesome.
just instant
Oh
out.
God.
Alright.
Oh,
Ew.
goodness
Ew.
gracious. Who wrote that?
Both of these are kind of ew.
Yeah. It's so
I guess
gross getting
the
someone
gloves
else's
are
hair
off.
in your hair.
The throne
Oh,
is empty.
man.
Somebody wants a throne.
Yep.
When
it's
someone
true.
else's hair
Somebody-
gets in your hair, you're like, ew, don't touch me.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Reaver.
Nicely done.
Also,
Hey,
my
someone said that the Eiffel
arse.
Tower erupted. Okay, in the first game.
Yeah,
In the first
okay,
round. Don't even-
I would object to that, but I didn't.
Oh my god.
some quality
Oh.
sensual back rubs or my extra large mocha.
Ooh, I love a mocha.
Like good
That's
mocha.
not what
I
it-
don't like
That's
I
not
don't
what it
like
means.
coffee, so I'm gonna have to go with the backwards. I do.
Wasn't
love
what I was
backwards,
getting
though.
at, Drama.
Extra
Oh,
large.
good
like,
job.
jacket so you can fit
Audience.
your
Trounced him.
You can
That's
tell
what
where
you
the
get,
audience's
X-Max.
mindset is at.
What should be? Stop letting me make everything.
Oh, X-Mix is preparing now.
Yeah.
He will do it.
Ooh, what's this? What's this?
The shards
The
of
shards
my
of
jeweled
my jeweled
Quiplash crown.
Quiplash crown.
My corpse with his name on
Oh, these are both
Wow.
great. They're both great. Oh. God, that's hilarious. Like, what would you do with that? I guess put it on your mantle or something?
Yeah.
If I ever had an enemy, not that I do have enemies. If I had an enemy, that would be it.
I like it.
Damn,
I
my
like
worst
They
it.
just don't
enemy.
tell you.
But you'd have to die with a hilarious look on your face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or in a,
Make
or a
it
very
funny.
hilarious way.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have gotten
it. One with everything.
There you go. I was
Please
expecting
drink it,
that.
FFS. Nuke's lover.
Who is Mohandas Gandhi?
What? What?
Gandhi?
You're Indian.
Gandhi? Gandhi. Just Gandhi.
I think Thomas is trolling.
Gandhi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just Gandhi.
think-
Oh, you're
I think
Indian
he's-
for the
I
love of
think he's
God.
taking. I think he's taking the piss out of you somehow.
I hope
Aren't you
so.
related to him or something?
I have a question. Does India have like some kind
That
of
might be a
propaganda
too
campaign?
I just
X-Max
appreciate
do
the
that?
audience because they understand the gaming.
Oh my God.
You're welcome, Polly.
Wow.
To get a product.
Oh.
Trophy achievement.
Why did no one write Why did no one write achievement unlocked? Appears in your vision.
Oh.
Oh.
That's what I was going
But you know,
for.
I like
but
confetti. I feel like confetti should just be in the bathroom
What if-
all the time.
What
Just
if
like,
the 10,000
Night, maybe clean up.
what if the 10,000 poop was diarrhea?
I like
Oh.
that.
Especially
like
as you
that.
get older, like it's
Wow,
very
wow,
exciting.
wow.
Things go right in there.
see,
Oh, no, really?
Wow, 50% split.
Yep.
so Sherwood, achievement unlocked is what I was going for, but then I
Was it?
I,
Okay.
I just couldn't put the words
Yeah?
together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh,
I
nice.
love it.
Hey.
Love me.
That's good.
Ah?
Yes. Yes.
Just like finger guns before there were
Very,
guns.
Very,
Like,
very,
what, like,
very,
what would they
very
be?
buddy Jesus from Dogma.
Buddy Jesus, yep.
Yes. Yes. I love
Dogma
that.
is one of the
If
best movies
Jesus
ever
smoked
made.
weed every day.
Oh my god.
That was a good one.
Uh,
Rick.
Oh
Yes.
yeah!
Thank you. Thank
Absolutely
you.
killed it.
That's
X
Xavier.
Max
Wow.
you.
SK, how could you?
Reaver, you see what X-Max
Fine
does.
form.
You see what he does.
In prime
Retribution
form.
keeps it.
Oh.
Honestly, I would have voted for you to.
Complain about the lack of a fart bag.
Oh
While you
God.
try to
Oh.
play
Oh, wow.
Quiplash. Chua.
Haha.
You're playing Quiplash on a plane?
Someone's salty.
What is a fart
Someone
bag?
is. Just a bag that you fart into?
Oh,
No.
of course, that makes
You know.
sense.
Made up. Big.
Or a bag that you
Barf
person.
bag.
I don't know.
prepackaged farts.
No, it's not
Alright.
even he. It's not even he comments on Quiplash. He comments on the plane ride the whole way.
Yes, yes. And the plane
Yes.
has taken off smoothly.
Yeah.
We're really happy about that. Oh my god, I can hear
That's
it.
the engine. That's the engine struggling.
Yes,
I wrote that.
Mm.
I
This
wrote
does
that
stand
for
out
you,
for it.
Reaver.
Wow, these bodies did not even bounce on it.
I like the darkness of it.
Off it. Bounce off it. Okay, my bad.
I mean,
should've
A plus
added the
for
ad
the
for
dark
ya.
humor. I appreciate some dark
mean-
humor.
I mean, you could always have dead husbandos, so they could work with that.
Oh,
Oh, look
Wow.
at that.
Vampire?
Audience.
The audience, though.
Reaver has
The
been.
audience
Oh
said
wait,
no.
that was Sherwood. That was Sherwood.
You know, I just
Denied
realized
Quiplash.
Polly's has the. I realized Polly's has the vampire one, and
Yeah.
for some reason that fits.
Check the scoreboard.
It does.
Yeah.
It's his pale Eastern European ways.
I mean, I just misappropriated Cosmic
Wow.
culture, but hey.
That's
Ooh.
fair
Hey, we
enough.
got
Close
Kiski here
game,
for
ladies
that.
and gentlemen. They
You
could go
represent the
anyway.
Romanians too.
Uh-oh.
We'll take it. We'll
Where'd
take
my
it.
stream go? Where'd my
I
gang
got
go?
demolished and I got demolished
no.
and
Oh,
dragged
here it
into Reaver's basement.
Where the heck is our favorite Romanian today? Where's that guy?
Cosme
Yeah, where is he?
working probably.
Working.
Oh,
What real
God,
life?
yes. Okay.
Oh no,
It's a
I'm
work
gonna
mode.
make a
Oh.
reference that no one's gonna understand. It's gonna make me sad.
Do
That's
it.
okay, Reaver. I do that all the time. I live in sadness. You can join us.
God.
Nah, he doesn't live there, so you won't be able to see him while you're in sadness. No, no. With your reference that nobody gets, because God gets the references. So I don't
Oh,
know.
what?
Where we're
No,
going with
I
this.
thought it was. God darn
Oh
it.
wow, you just threw it up there, huh? Just
No,
said,
one
we're
of them
gonna
was a.
take that answer.
So one of them was a safety quip. I thought I was gonna give an example, not
no.
actually fill it in. Ugh.
Oh. You got tricked by the safety whip.
You done goof. And now you know what that
Closing
does.
in on 30 seconds remaining, and we're still looking for 7 contestants to give us
So
their
if it doesn't make
Here's
make
a
sense and it's
mistake.
lame, you know who it is.
And Ash has got his. There's Time Bean with hers. Still looking
Oh,
for
yeah,
4
baby.
more to go. All right. 3, you guys can do it. We've down to the 2.
Wait, actually,
I
I
can
got
count
actually
in
to first
Lithuanian.
place.
Devini, Aštoni, Septini,
Oh God.
Šeši, Penki, Keturi, Trys, Du.
We need,
Oh, nice.
we need that. We need that
X-Men.
priest.
I thought he
We
was
need that
singing.
exorcism.
Yes.
First up, the best way
Sneaking
to
it in.
escape the
Now there's an emoji, an X-Mexism.
Oh.
Tell
Yes.
him you contain gluten. Sing ACDC's
Wow.
Thunderstruck until it vomits.
Oh, how dare you!
Mr.
I
Whale,
love both of them.
I contain gluten. Oh well, let you out of my stomach then, buddy. My bad.
That was great. Good job, Ash.
Wow, not a lot of AC/DC fans in the crowd.
I did like the Thunderstruck. That was a hard one. That was a hard one.
I like ACDC, but I feel like it shouldn't make
I
him
like-
vomit.
Up next,
I like
I
making fun
mean,
of
from
gluten more.
inside it might.
walk up to
Yeah.
the scariest prisoner and blank.
Oh no.
Ask him to stay the night. Ask to stay the night.
Booty warrior.
Say you want to meet the booty warrior. Isn't that the same thing, guys? Come on.
Well, one of them happens at night and the other in the bathroom.
Hey, the booty warrior exists. He's an actual person.
She's got him in the pin.
He's not a myth that you invented to scare people.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Reaver with the Quiplash. Well played.
Yeah.
Well
X
played.
Max. You see, X-Max,
You know-
this is how it feels.
You know what I would say, X-Max, if you weren't on YouTube, but I would mean it lovingly.
I mean, Fudge X-Max.
Not true, X-Max.
All Clubs International. Actual European football.
Who's
No,
Peyton
he wouldn't
Manning?
endorse your
Yeah, I don't know who he is either.
Peyton
Football
Manning.
quarterback. American
quarterback
football
for the-
quarterback.
Ah,
For the
gotcha.
Indianapolis
Yeah.
Colts.
Yeah, the fake football player.
Nationwide, your chicken parmu tastes so good. You know?
I
Are
knew
you
it
eating
was
chicken
horrible.
parm?
Wow,
Huh?
just me. Okay,
I just
I'm X-Max Chipotle.
Oh wow.
Good job, Polly. That was funny. And once I knew he was a football player.
I had no idea who this person was. I had to Google it.
The screen.
So that's the husband. He's not yelling.
See, if
You
you guys
approve.
knew anything
Scream, you
about it,
approve.
you wouldn't be screaming to be let out. You just embrace it.
Reaver approved.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to vote on these things.
You are.
You not
Then you have to
Come
approve.
on. Come on. I do think that Kiskes was very witty, and of course, X-Max
Yes.
didn't vote for him.
You're not gonna call him Wu-Tag?
Oh, well, no, because she's awesome.
X-Max just have taste. I don't know why you guys
Just
hate on
X-Max.
them so much.
Just
Moon prefers wit, so I understand. I understand.
I hate every single person.
That just needed full
I think that's just
between each
customer
thing.
service.
You need a card to drive on this lane.
I do like that it has a period at the end because I feel that way most of the time. Like, I feel like my job is basically like a toll booth operator.
I didn't know you hated me so much,
weenie.
Pandy. Oh wait, I'm not a person.
A weenie.
Oh,
yeah.
well, you're a vampire.
Oh, the audience loves
That
me.
kind of-
Look at that, and the audience gives them the win.
Good job.
Wow.
Because we're a bunch of
It
bitter
must be-
people here in the audience, apparently, today, ladies and gentlemen.
It must be
always.
Ash's mustache.
Wow,
It
you're
is.
welcome.
Awesome.
Ooh, armpit
Armpit
stuff.
double. Plug it in. The new light.
Oh, these
To
are
be
both
honest,
funny.
I don't know which one's my answer. I don't know which one's.
Probably
Armpit
armpit
double.
stubble.
That's my guess.
I
You're
need more
considering
info on that one.
Yeah.
your proclivities.
Oh,
Thank you
almost.
for the pity
That-
button.
That went.
Aw.
Yeah.
See, Reaper, I didn't abandon.
It kind of works though.
Aw, he's okay
does.
sometimes.
The only way to truly kill a bedbug is to
Hit it with a hammer.
Nibify it.
Fire!
Crush it with
Crush it with
nib
nib
fires.
fire. All right. Join forces, infiltrate, and sabotage.
Oh, I like that.
Listen, that one is just too good. I have to vote for that one.
Sabotage.
A good sabotage will know.
You got to
As
get the
the
Beastie Boys if
Canadians
you're going to
say.
go that plan, though.
You gotta go sneaky with
Devoted.
those bed bugs.
The boatage.
Oh, split. Thank you,
Oh,
audience.
wow.
Oh, yes, for the win.
Oh, you got a story there,
Sabotage.
Pandy? Huh?
Sorry, Moon.
Oh, good.
Okay.
You are not sorry, and you know it.
I'm not. I feel really good. I didn't win by a lot, though. That's not, yeah.
It died
Wow,
to tear
that's
purple
brutal.
and
Oh.
only shaved
Oh.
down.
Ouch.
He is not bringing you beer.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hey, just because he doesn't bring you beer doesn't mean he has independent feelings.
Cancel.
No,
Maybe
the
he
big
could
intention
be
of dog
working
is
for an
things.
intervention trying to keep you from drinking.
I would
Yeah.
argue that all dogs are idiots.
Oh, come on.
I'm just trying to get him to chew his skin.
No, all dogs are idiots.
Lady
Yeah,
Reaper
they're-
has class
it's okay.
after all.
I have a
But
very.
sometimes
Debatable.
you need an
Six
idiot to do a
wine.
dog's
Listen,
job.
Sheila, as a woman, you get used to loving idiots. Everything's fine. I still
Yeah,
like
all the
you.
way
Oh
there's
my
hope.
God.
Otherwise, no one would love me.
Look at
Hey.
Let's look at it personally.
Ooh, I gotta take you out now just so I can get one.
Sure would. Yeah, that's what you get for the back thing.
Oh, yeah,
Southern Earth
okay,
versus
okay,
Southern
that's fair.
That's fair.
I deserve that one.
What word are they gonna give us now?
Oh, I
can't
hope
wait.
it's not one of these acronyms. Oh,
Ah!
wow.
Balls.
I told you, it's the algorithm.
Horrible. It sends the stream.
And the game is just bound and determined to ruin the TSL league here. Just going
It's
to
like-
give us something that we can't work with.
and
it's
Reaper
like
is so
TSL
fast.
Reaper
flying
had
again.
something immediately. Is
Oh,
anybody
oh, great.
surprised that with the prompt of balls, Reaper is the first one to have an answer to that?
He's an expert.
Bam, I
He's
got
an
it.
expert.
I got it. I know what it is.
There is
I
a
swear
hit
if someone
song.
has the same thing as me, I'm gonna be upset.
Reaver,
It's like how-
impossible.
How dare you also be as lewd as me? How dare you?
There's no way to not be lewd with balls as our choice.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. It's
Anything we write is gonna be horrific.
Oh, God.
I may have gone a bit too far though.
Guys, come on. Let's just go balls deep into this one.
Oh my god, Polly.
Of course. Why am I mentioned 2 times in this?
Because when we think of balls, we think of you.
I don't know why, but the balls of fire feels like a country song. He was an ape and he has balls on fire. Ding, ding, ding.
No, great
Oh,
balls of
goodness.
fire.
Yeah, I like the goodness gracious. Great balls
Great
in there.
balls of fire. Yeah.
Oh my
You know,
God. That
Like
was
you expect
terrible.
Jerry Lewis to just pop out of somewhere.
I could totally see him doing that.
Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. First, the bronze.
I love how Sherwood had the same thought as me. That's great. We spend too much time together, dude.
We do, don't we?
I couldn't even try to be subtle. I'm just saying.
You are my sister from another mister, though, babe.
It's true. It's true. Our Mister got around the world, but
Dang it! I mean,
no, I was pretty far behind though. I don't think I ever took first place.
I think you overtook me, I think.
Wow.
Yes.
Good job, Reaver. That was
queen.
beautiful.
Yes.
That was
Yep,
beautiful.
that was gorgeous.
Lady Reaver is win.
Myself to the dungeon.
Much congratulation.
Yay.
So much meaning, so much wow.
She won so hard, so hard.
Yep.
Groovy, bruh.
Well,
Social Discord just done that.
it's been nice knowing you all. I mean, YouTube career over after this one, but
Oh yeah. That's all you get for streaming us.
It was totally worth
true.
it.
no, this was a lot of fun. I'm gonna end the stream here, but I mean, of course, if anyone wants to keep on playing, if Sherwood still has any awakeness left, is that a word? I don't know.
Doubtful.
Let's take Vegemite, Sherwood.
Press
You're
X
good.
to doubt.
you're right.
Awakeness is a word.
Yeah. Press X max to doubt.
Press
Yeah,
X-
right.
Press X
Oh,
max to
there you
doubt.
go. There you go.
Slam that X-Max button.
Well, a little bit of a different show, but glad some of you were joining us and joining us in the audience. And thank you to the Legion for being with us and having some craziness with us this morning. We just wanted to do a, kind of a casual fun thing because it's a long weekend and we're all getting back into the craziness of, well, some of us with school and work and all of that. But then, also with everything going on in the world, we wanted to lighten the mood a bit. So thanks everyone for joining us and being part of this. And for those who are watching, of course, please slam the like button and subscribe, all that good stuff. And we will talk to you again very soon.
Join Discord.
Join this
On
one.
the
Let's talk about crazy.
Play with you.
Good day.
You should do this more often, people.
New people. New people, please.
We need
Yeah,
fresh.
come on in. You're not putting enough crazy.
We need fresh husbandos.